good, y'all? It's Triple D Triller.
Shit, it's Live Pat Richie.
This our first episode with DiamondSauceTV. We don't keep it 100.
Shit, we keep it a mill.
Without a new spill.
Coming straight out of GP, Texas. Shit, you already know what it is.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, this first episode is going to be dedicated to young Dolph. Of course, he passed away today. Thursday, November 18th. He passed away on the 17th. And we're just going to go ahead and kick it off that way, man.
Yeah, should have just sad, bro. Should have just been shaking up the community. We're all the way out here in Dallas, but that shit happened in Memphis and it's still shaking us up, bro. That motherfucker was just a legend. He just touched the streets, touched the trap, touched every motherfucker who's doing this shit independently. He touched us all on the cool.
Yeah. That's the way I feel, man. I feel like you said, man, anybody who was in that trap, anybody who was making money, man, they got influenced and touched by this dude.
Yeah, it's definitely shit, especially us coming from straight out of high school, shit, bumping Dolph all the way in high school, all the way up till now, shit. That motherfucker, he just pretty much just gave us the push when we didn't feel like going forward, you know, type shit.
It's always sad to see that, man. It's always sad to see these rappers, you know what I'm saying, get to a certain level, a certain level in their career and success, and somebody just takes them down, man.
Hell yeah, that shit is sad as fuck, bro. But it's fucked up because that shit keeps happening over and over again. We seen that shit with Nipsey Hussle, with Mo 3, with King Von, and now with Young Dolph. At least recently, those are the ones. But before that, we had a lot more. So it's just a cycle that keeps repeating and repeating itself. And motherfuckers like us just get tired of that shit. Like,
yeah. It's always sad to see that, man. It's always sad to see these rappers, you know what I'm saying, get to a certain level, a certain level in their career and success, and somebody just takes them down, man.
Hell yeah, that shit is sad as fuck, bro. But it's fucked up because that shit keeps happening over and over again. We seen that shit with Nipsey Hussle, with Mo 3, with King Von, and now with Young Dolph. At least recently, those are the ones. But before that, we had a lot more. So it's just a cycle that keeps repeating and repeating itself, and motherfuckers like us just get tired of that shit. Like,
yeah.
Shit just gets old.
Yeah, it like even to me, man, when we lost Dolph, felt like I lost a close friend. So I'm pretty sure other people that are other fans of other artists, they feel the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, definitely.
Like people are tired of feeling like they're losing somebody that's close to them. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, where do you see hip hop going pretty soon, man? Like I mean, if people are getting tired of seeing people beef and die and artists just, I mean, dying, bro. Just good artists dying, young talent, talent dying young, bro. Like,
yeah, shit. If everybody's just getting tired of that, we gotta change up what we're putting out there, honestly, because it's all energy. This shit just comes back. Shit, if you putting that fucking savage shit, that killer shit, that fucking we finna slide on the motherfucker type shit out there, then that's what's gonna come back. So, I mean, I ain't trying to just go out there and say like you need to change what you rapping about, but if you ain't really about that shit, then don't say that shit. If you're really about that shit, then just know what's finna come behind it. And be ready what's finna come behind it, you know? Yeah. But at the same time, shit, you gotta evolve and you gotta grow. I know a lot of motherfuckers out here are young, and they're spitting that young nigga shit, that fucking slide on them, that motherfucking op shit, you know? But shit, a lot of us are getting a little bit older than that, and we've already seen what comes with that shit, you know? So we don't want that shit no more. We just gotta grow and we gotta evolve with time. Thanks. But it's gonna take time. It ain't gonna happen just in a click. Cause shit, what was that Nipsey Hussle shit, like 2 years ago?
Yeah,
so 2 years ago. Fucking Mo 3 happened a year ago. And shit, it's still the same shit since he died. Yeah. Honestly, it ain't really changed too much. It kind of slowed down a little bit more, but it ain't really changed too much. Yeah. But it's gonna take the community all to come together, and it's gonna take the community to fucking see what's wrong to change that shit.
Yeah, it's gonna take the community and the fan base, cause the fans kind of like instigate that shit too.
Yeah, hell yeah, that social media shit. Yeah, it definitely plays a fucking big ass role in that shit.
Yeah, fans instigate that shit too, bro. So everybody needs to get on the same page and stop getting these talented artists killed, man.
Yeah, hell yeah, that's
because it's affecting their families. You know what I'm saying? Like, pray and go out to other families that's affected Young Dolph's family.
Hell yeah, shit. He had kids. He had a whole bunch of motherfuckers that are fucking they were depending on him, you know. And
I mean, just not only him, like the artists that you mentioned, like Mo3 and King Von and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, hell yeah.
all these dudes, man, they're fathers and they love their kids, man. They took care of their kids.
Yeah, hell yeah. And King Von had the whole O Block that was just riding on him, and now they ain't really got much. Fucking Mo3, he had a lot of Nordalas that was riding with him, and shit. Other than fucking Seven and Don Don, like.
Yeah.
I don't really see too much. I mean, you got No Flaw Peach that he's out the knock too, I think, and he's going hard with his shit. But a lot of other motherfuckers was just riding on fucking Mo3 and just wishing the Mo3 would make it so that way they can make it. And
yeah, I think a lot of Dallas and a lot of Texas, for that matter, man, was banking on 3 to make it, like you said, man.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Which, I mean, yeah, he made it. I ain't gonna say he didn't make it, man, because he did. He made it really far. But I feel like.
But not even Texas though, because he had Boosie fucking with him, so.
Yeah, not just only Texas.
It's a lot of the whole, like the whole South type shit, you know.
Right.
That was riding with him, whether it was the Louisiana or the fucking Mississippi's, Arkansas's, Atlanta's, everywhere in the South was fucking with Mo3.
Man, it's crazy because I mean, even when I went to New York, people was bumping Mo3.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So.
But what's fucked up is that like. A lot of the outside places didn't fuck with a lot of the people that died until they died type shit, you know? A lot of the fucking... That's what I felt like too, bro.
A
lot of the markets out here weren't fucking with the King Vons and the Nipsey Hussles like they should have been. There was a couple motherfuckers that were fucking with them, but a lot of motherfuckers... Majority of the fucking markets out here weren't fucking with them like they should have been. Up until they died. But they felt like once they died, they had to ride that wave. Like, oh, man. Let's play his shit just because he died type shit.
Right.
Just like Young Dolph on the radio all fucking day today. Nothing but Young Dolph. Man. Constantly. And it's fucked up because they weren't fucking playing him like... They were playing him, but they weren't playing him heavy like that before.
Right.
If they were playing him, it's because the beef that was between him and Yo Guy, between him and CMG type shit, you know?
Yeah.
They were fucking like the fuel to the fires of that shit, you know?
That's facts. Yeah, I think it's got a lot to do with politics, man. It's real political.
Politics, bro. Yes, exactly.
It's real political, bro. It's a tough industry, man. It's a fucked up industry.
Yeah, the game's fucked up, shit. Bro. If you not built like that and shit, you don't got the heart to fucking withstand some shit like that. I'm looking straight into the camera and letting y'all know, don't hop into this shit at all. If you're not built like that, do not come into this shit. Cause it's a lot of shit that you're gonna have to go through in this shit.
Yeah, it's a lot of sacrificing. I don't think people really.
Yeah, hell yeah. Really motherfuckers, they see once a motherfucker gets to the top, but they don't see what they have to go through to get to that spot. Yeah. But all they see is just the fame, the glory, the clout. They see all that shit and they want that.
Well, that is like they say, more money, more problems. Like once you get up there, you're gonna have people that want your money. They want, you know what I'm saying? They want them problems with you.
Yep, that's facts.
You know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck if you about it or not, or where you come from, or who you fuck with.
Yeah.
So, I just feel like, yeah, man, like, I don't know. I think it's more about not drawing too much attention to you, man, because I feel like a lot of these artists drew a lot of attention to themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Unneeded attention.
Yeah, hell
but,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I feel them because at the end of the day, bro, everybody's got to, you know, you got to be a man. You know what I'm saying? You got to handle your business.
Yeah, you got to
stand your ground.
Yeah,
you got to stand your 10. You know what I'm saying? You can't just let people push you over and shit, so.
Yeah.
I mean, as far as, like, being an artist and trying to come up in the rap industry, how is an artist supposed to feel, or how you supposed to, like, approach the industry, you know what I'm saying, knowing that all it takes is a little beef and somebody wants to kill you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah. Well, at least to me personally, it comes back to that to the energy type shit. Whatever you putting out into the world, you're gonna get that shit back. And whether you either gotta be ready for what you're putting out to get back, or shit, if you ain't ready for that shit, then shit, you're gonna get caught slipping. But it's one or two ways. It's either somebody's gonna hit you up, or the fucking laws is gonna hit you up. Yeah. So it's which one do you want? You know?
Facts. Yeah, I feel like I can agree with that. Like the energy that you put out in your lyrics.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And you gotta watch the energy that you put out in your lyrics and what you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, what you put out into the world. Cause that shit really manifests itself. I feel like.
Yeah.
I feel like even though it just may be a lyric, it may be a story you're telling or a story that you made up, like you could really manifest some shit that happened.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I think it's been
words
proven,
are powerful, bro.
It's been proven time and time and time, bro. From Tupac all the way up to now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yep.
you know what I'm saying? Artists really manifest their raps, man, and they become reality.
Yeah, from Tupac to Juice WRLD.
Yeah.
Honestly, like that shit just keeps coming and coming.
And it ain't even only the rappers, man. It's like it's like you said, the young kids, man. The kids out here right now, they're killing each other.
Yep. Hell
You know what I'm saying? Because
they're
like you said, the
influenced by certain
influence.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah, the influence.
And it ain't even like we're trying to take no shots at certain people or certain artists that they're influenced by, but it's just the real shit behind it.
Yeah,
honestly,
we just gonna keep
motherfuckers
it
are
real.
influenced.
Yeah,
Shit.
we just keeping it real.
Yeah, hell yeah.
But
Facts.
yeah, I feel like, man, like if you an artist, you really gotta think about what you say and what you put out into the world.
You gotta think about what you want, honestly. What you want out this shit.
What you really want out of it.
If you want the clout out this shit, don't even get into that shit. Stay in school and fucking get you some money. Honestly.
Yeah, for real. There's a lot of ways to get money.
Yeah, hell yeah, a lot.
Get into cryptocurrency.
Hell yeah, shit.
Yeah.
Even if you ain't into cryptocurrency, get into this shit. Fucking
yeah.
cup shit. I make these hoes. My baby mom makes these hoes, you know. So it's just a different way of getting bread type shit, you know. There's all different types of way to get bread. It ain't gotta be hustling. It ain't gotta be slanging shit. It could be hustling, but you can hustle a different way. You ain't gotta necessarily slang or do this and do that, you know.
Yeah.
You ain't even gotta do music, honestly, to make some money. But just everybody just so influenced by music lately that they think that's the way.
Yeah.
And shit, we've been doing music so motherfucking long that at least both of us know that we could get money outside of music type shit.
Hell yeah. You know other ways outside of music to get money.
Hell yeah, a lot of ways, man.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers got rich off of making the inside of your pockets. So,
Yeah.
shit.
So back to the young Dolph shit, man. He got killed in his hometown, Memphis, Tennessee, bro, South Memphis.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So what, like, how do you feel about artists getting killed in their hometowns, man? Like, what's up with that? Like,
Honestly,
why do you feel like it's the hometown that does it for them, bro?
because it's just like the Boosie interview of Vlad TV said, it's just there's so much fucking hate inside your own hometown.
Yeah.
There's a lot of motherfuckers that were riding there with you at the same time. They weren't necessarily riding with you,
Yeah.
but they were at the same spot as you at the same time as you, so they
Right.
feel like they're entitled to the same shit as you. Why can't I be like him? Why wasn't I like him?
Right.
Well, shit. Like Boosie said in that same interview, you ain't had the same hustle, you ain't had the same grind as me, so you didn't make it to the same spot as me.
Yeah.
You know? But a lot of motherfuckers, they can't stomach that shit.
Yeah.
Especially once they see you in the same spot that they're in the same city that they're in. Once they see you over and over again, like he said, shit, your girl's coming in here playing me. Your fucking kids are coming in here playing me. Your nieces and nephews, your fucking uncle. Everybody's fucking coming in here playing me type shit.
Yeah.
You know? That shit just fucking eats a motherfucker up inside.
Yeah.
They can't stomach that shit. They want to be where you're at, and they feel like they deserve to be where you're at just because they came
That's
from
true.
the same place as you.
That's true.
But they didn't have the same hustle. They didn't have the same grind as you. They don't have the same grind as me and you.
I feel like they ain't even gotta come from the same place. They just gotta come from the same area or state. Like,
Yeah, hell yeah.
motherfuckers
Same
in your own
background
state
type
or
shit.
hate your ass or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Same
facts.
background. Yeah, like you said.
Yeah. But honestly, I feel like that's more for where we come from because Grand Prairie is just a suburb. Everybody looks at it as a suburb outside of Dallas type shit, you know? So
Right.
they feel like we don't belong type shit, you know? So if somebody were to make it outside, nobody has made it outside of Grand Prairie yet,
Right.
onto that level.
Yeah.
But I guarantee you that the day that somebody does is the day that somebody feels like, man, this motherfucker did not deserve to make it just because he's from Grand Prairie.
Yeah.
We're from here, we're from there, we're from anywhere, you know, but
Yeah.
Grand Prairie ain't shit.
I mean,
So-
even people in Grand Prairie, they ain't gonna like it, bro. Like,
yeah,
you know
hell
what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Definitely people in Grand Prairie are not gonna
So-
like it at all.
I mean, that's the sad part about it, man. Like,
Hell yeah. Like you were saying earlier, like, it's fucked up that you gotta move around your own city with security, or you gotta watch how you move around your own city when that's where you're born from, that's where you come from, that's where you're raised, that's what you know.
Yeah, that's where you should be good at.
Yeah,
you know
exactly.
Like you shouldn't have to watch over your shoulder.
Exactly.
But you do. It's like you shouldn't, but you should. You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
It's crazy, man.
Hell yeah.
It just, I mean, even me as a videographer, it just makes me feel like all the artists I'm close to, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta, like, at least me, I gotta appreciate them while they're here. Yeah. And I hate to say that, bro. Like I hate to feel that way, because there is some artists that I'm close with, or that I work closely with. You know what I'm saying? That it would affect me if something happened to them. Yeah. But I feel like I shouldn't feel that way. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have that fear of a music artist that I work with professionally.
That something's gonna happen.
To him at any time. You know what I'm saying? Him or her. But you know what I'm saying? You shouldn't. I mean, nobody should really feel that way, man. That's the fucked up part about it, bro. Yeah. Is that's what the rap industry has turned into. Is it used to be nothing but classic like music. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
hell yeah, real life
Bone
shit.
Thugs and shit. You know what I'm saying? And shit, Tupac's and all. I mean, man, bro, it goes on and on, but their music used to live forever, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. Even before they were dead, it was already living forever. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, facts.
But it's like now, man, people's careers are getting cut so short they can't even make music like that.
Facts.
It's fucked up how you know what I'm saying? Like I said, after seeing Dolph and repeated, you know what I'm saying, artists just get murdered one after another, bro. It's like it sucks having to worry about the artists that are actually out here trying to get on the grind and be successful, because people like me, like I ain't a hater, bro. I want people to be successful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I like seeing artists that I work with, especially. I mean, just artists in general, but artists that I work with, like, be something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, hell yeah. Make something out of yourself. Come out from where they're from.
Yeah, but then to see somebody just come in and take all that away because of whatever issue, man, it's like it's fucked up, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like motherfuckers need to start either going back to fighting or setting up fights. Yeah. Like, man, they need to start doing something.
But that's what's fucked up is motherfuckers, they don't want to lose these days. They don't even want to get out there to make that attempt.
That and everybody wants to pay for shit, bro. Everybody wants to put
money
on
somebody's head.
On somebody's head, bro.
Yeah, facts.
Instead of just saying, hey, man.
Whenever I catch you, we finna fight.
Exactly. Or hey, let's set it up.
How it was back in the day. We seen you at the movies. We finna get on your ass type shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nah, I feel you on that, bro.
It's like, man, like people ain't got no types of respect these days.
None, bro, at all. But it's fucked up because like even the old motherfuckers ain't got respect. Motherfuckers our age, motherfuckers above our age, they ain't got no type of respect. And I see it in everyday type of life. Like even going to my kids' school, like there be a line to get everybody's kids type shit, but there still be a few motherfuckers that are cut in front of the line above everybody else.
Too old to be doing shit like that.
Exactly, bro. And I don't even be saying nothing because I just be like, man.
Try to keep my cool.
Yeah, my kids finna have to see me get out of character. I don't even want that, you know. So I just be keeping I be keeping quiet sometimes, but it's like, man, y'all motherfuckers are older than me, and y'all are old enough to know respect, you know. Yep. But sometimes I just chuck it up to it is what it is, you know. But there be certain times where you gotta say something.
That's true. Yeah, there's certain times where you do gotta step up and say something, man. But hell yeah. I mean, there's times where like I feel the same way, man. Like I get into a situation where, like you said, you might have your kids around or whatever, and somebody does something to piss you off, but then you gotta think about like the steps that one decision that you make, what that leads up to. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah. And that's the type of person that I am, that I fucking look into the future type shit or whatever, you know, like I like you said, I analyze the situation like, alright, if I were to do this, it's gonna cause this, and this type shit. Right. It's gonna cause my kids to go through this, and this type shit. Exactly. You know, so. And that's
being a smart man.
Yeah, hell yeah. But everybody don't think like that, and that's where I be getting fucked up sometimes because I just be assuming that everybody fucking thinks like I do, and they don't.